here. So
we're getting straight into the match here. Mars versus Nairo. They have described their play as vastly different. Mars has told me that he feels he's more defensive, while Nairo is more aggressive. They both respect each other in a great deal. Nairo thinks that it's not out of the realm of possibility for him to lose this match. We don't actually know. I don't even know, because Mars has been absolutely out of control this tournament. Renai even commented that he was the hardest one to fight by far.
Oh, exactly. His punish game is really good. And, I mean, Nairo did say, I did hear that Mars learned a lot from Nairo, so you could almost say that he's his protege, basically. His
or as Nairo says, his son,
yes.
you know.
Ooh,
yes.
Well. And right now, we have Mars doing a good job of just trying to keep Nairo up in the air. The juggles from Zero Suit Samus are just so rough. Is Nairo going to get an opportunity to get his feet on the ground? This is almost reminiscent of that K-Tar battle that they had. We saw both of the Zero Suit Samus just going at it, and both trying to, you know, KO each other with these numerous up airs and potentially even an up B.
Up tilt.
Yes, great stuff right there. But now recognizing that, you know, the knockback growth increases a lot with the up tilt once you reach about the, you know, 120% and plus. Okay, here comes the Zaire. Also, you have to factor in the rage that will happen.
I think this is one of the most elegant dittos that you can see in this game, where it's very player skill dependent, and that could have been another stock right there. Potentially nervous up B will cost him about 30% there.
Okay, Nairo looking like he's in a good position. I thought I was going to see an up air to an up B, but instead trying to force Mars off stage. Right there, respecting the flip kick, not even trying to do anything risky, but Mars missing that grab. Yeah, that one whiff led to a big punish from Nairo, and he got it.
A very, very, very convincing win from Nairo. I think that, you know, taking advantage maybe of stage nerves. Even Nairo looking at him and asking, like, hey, you know, where do you want to go? Or it looked like he was kind of coaching him right there, which is very sweet. You have to remember, Mars, being 17, being new to all of this, there's got to be some of those tournament nerves working in here, which is why I'm so proud of him. No matter how he does, he even told me he just wants to know that you want everyone to know that he's just happy. Thank you for supporting him. We'll see Battlefield being a strong counter pick for Zero Suit, having a lot of opportunities for early up B KOs off the top after some up airs is why a lot of people pick Battlefield, but they're both Zero Suit, so we'll see how this works out.
Yep, that tri-platform layout definitely comes in handy. And right there, oh, smart by Mars, noticing that Nairo was about to go for the combo, just flip kicks right out, and now he's in control. Ooh, that was a smart punish. Usually I see Nairo go for down smash whenever an opponent tries to air down to the ground, but Mars mixing it up here, showing that he has some, you know, a couple different punishes on his own.
An excellent power shield. An excellent power shield will land Mars the first stock here. That was great. A forward tilt power shield to punish.
Yep. On that boost kick, and man, that was so much damage. We have Mars in the lead right here. Good stuff by Nairo, trying to go for the jab grab, but Mars, already knowing this trick, just immediately rolls away. Another opportunity. Nairo can't quite get the boost kick there. Usually, guys, whenever you use the Samus, if you go for one up air, before you go for the second up air, you should delay it just a little bit so that the moment you go for that up B, the opponent is right there, like close enough for you to get that last hit. And there goes Mars with this beautiful conversion.
Yeah, that was a brilliant answer back. It looks like a convincing lead from the opposite side, and up B will send Nairo to the blast zone, and he answered back with a two-stock. Both players two-stocking each other.
Wow. Right now it is 1-1 here in the set.
Oh, shout-outs to those sweatpants. Look at, he just looks like he woke up on Christmas morning. Shout-outs to him. Excellent, Mars. Everyone wants a piece of me.
I like that. He's making a statement with his attire.
He is making a statement with that shirt. Yes. I like that. I like that. Delfino. That's not. Is that real? That's not real.
Yeah, that's not real. I mean, unless they want to go to the Omega one, gentleman's agreement.
I imagine that they probably want to go to Smashville next. I know no one's going to pick Lilac. Let's be real. And Dreamland is the pick, similar to Battlefield with those 3 platforms. You gain the same advantage that you would on Battlefield. We'll see how Nairo answers back to that new two-stock. Immediate aggression, 16%, 26%. Dominating stage control right now.
Yeah, I actually really like the combo that he went for there. He said Nair to the jabs instead of Nair to dash attack. Nair to dash attack is pretty good, but I believe there's less cooldown if he just ends it with the jabs, and the opponent is airborne, so he can continue chasing him even further.
No, he definitely, yeah, that's exactly what he said, and Unfortunately, he did not have an answer back immediately. Another kind of maybe nervous up B will cost him an early stop. And that's just the risk that you have to take once you are above Zero Suit. It's one of her most dominant positions. And now getting 18% of extra credit, Nairo understands that now he just needs to get a few bits of extra credit. But as we saw, at a very early percent, a KO can happen with a few up airs. And one mistake from either player can cost them an entire stock.
Oh yeah, as both of their punish game is, you know, they just have a ridiculous punish game, both of these players, right? Knowing that it's Zero Suit Samus, a lot of top players complain about how strong this character's punish game is. But let's see what happens here between both of them as they're both using Zero Suit, as we mentioned earlier. Mars trying to see if he can go for that quick up air in the sky, but Nairo already almost down on his feet. Nice wait by Nairo, just basically waiting to see if Mars, oh wait, good DI, manages to stay alive. That's the mark of a top player right there.
And it's just incredible how patient both players are, waiting patiently, respecting each other's defensive and offensive options. They both are just trying to get a feel for each other in the neutral every single time. Nairo has been more successful, always waiting for those up Bs out of shield. I think he's trying to hope that Nairo might go for a jab and then the up B would win, but Nairo is winning all of these trades here.
Yep, you can see Nairo, known for being really aggressive, is actually waiting and punishing a lot. Look at that, he's just sitting in the shield. He notices that Mars is very trigger happy, right? So he's like, I'll just wait. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Look at that, amazing punish right there by Nairo. 2-stock convincing victory right here. So
and they both are just answering each other with convincing wins here. 2-stock, 2-stock, 2-stock. Whenever there is a victory here, no matter who it is always like, I won this because I understood. And that is rare, I will say, especially in top 8 to see, you know, 2-stock, 2-stock, 2-stock. But I don't even think it's that unexpected, especially between two Zero Suit Samus players who's, you know, almost the superlative of punishments in their field, you know?
I have to say, it's really sad to see both of these guys go at it against each other, knowing that, you know, Mars has learned a lot from Nairo. It's almost like something that you'd see in a movie where, you know, the master and the apprentice go at it in the end.
Yeah, but usually in that movie, the apprentice, like, you know, comes through because the master sandbag. Well, I am not sure that Nairo is into sandbagging right now, and he is going to whoop the poop out of his apprentice. So we will see that on Final Destination.
Yep,
no more percents here.
No more platforms. And I like this by Nairo. He's just trying to see if he can get Mars to around 50%, a safe percent where he can finally get these combos going with Zero Suit. At least the up air, double up air to up B, that is.
What do you think is going to change with no platforms here?
Well, let's see. Oh my gosh. Nairo's going to have to be careful if he misses his combos. Mars will definitely punish him.
Nairo, yep, he's going to have to absolutely respect that, you know, he is a Zero Suit Samus that is a very good one. So if he misses a punish, he's got to say, what would I do to punish? How would I punish? And therefore, he has to expect just that.
Oh. This match, Mars is actually looking looking like he's in better form. Now back to what you were asking, you know, the absence of the platforms here in this match definitely means that Zero Suit Samus, wait a second, okay, won't be able to always, I don't know, then again, Zero Suit Samus's jumps are pretty high, so even with the absence of platforms, I still think they'll be able to get the KOs off the top, right? It's probably just a bit easier with the platforms there.
This is going to be our first game without a 2-stock.
Oh, another thing. So Nairo or Mars, yeah, won't have any opportunity to basically avoid his opponent's attacks. You know, just wait for him to whiff something and then jump up on the platform and come down and punish. All right, here's the patient play right here from Nairo. Almost got that neutral air right there. That would have started something big there. Oh, instead he goes for the up airs. Trying to catch that. Nice. Mars noticing that Nairo was going to go right behind him.
Yeah, do you notice how every time they're in shield, Nairo just waits? He is absolutely so patient, respecting everything that he might do. Another grab follow of an up air. A premature!
Oh!
A premature punish, and Mars jumps out of his seat. Everyone wants a piece of him, but it looks like Nairo ate the whole gingerbread man as he